Graduation season is here. Why not serve some sweet treats at your next graduation party? Tamara the Cake Guru out of Oshkosh is here with me this morning. Thanks so much for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having
me.
me.
We were talking a little bit before. It's funny, over the years, how cakes have drastically changed for what you serve up. Look at this one.
Absolutely. It used to be that every graduation cake was just a flat sheet cake. When I first I've been decorating cakes for 20 years, and it used to be just pumping out sheet cake after sheet cake, and now they've all become so unique. It isn't even necessarily using like the school colors. I have many young ladies who want pink or crazy or whatever, and just have a lot of fun with it. So,
I love the little graduation hats that you have coming out of there.
Super fun. And I try to do as much as I can edible, so they're little like edible graduation caps. Obviously the wires aren't, but everything else.
That is so cool. Well, we're going to give some great decorating tips for people at home, maybe if they want to make their own.
Sure.
You have something fun. Tell me about what you're going to put together right here.
Now this one here I just baked in they have pans that actually are the shape of a ball, so it's a half ball pan. Super simple, just bake that, and then I covered it in a rolled fondant. You could cover it in traditional icing also. This here part is made out of fondant. It's a graduation cap that I made out of fondant, so it's solid fondant and all edible. Again, if you're, it takes quite a few days to dry, so sometimes if someone doesn't give me enough time, I just use cardboard and wrap it up. Okay. So that's what that is. And then again, the letters are cut out of the fondant. This is the fondant here I brought some with. It's kind of consistency of Play-Doh if you're not familiar with it.
Now, where can you purchase fondant for
You
people?
can get it at most craft stores like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or almost anywhere has it.
Okay.
So, and it just rolls out. I have a sheeter at the shop, but otherwise you use a rolling pin to roll it out. Or again, like I was going to use it and just with my hands, again, just like Play-Doh, you can make a tassel or whatever, and then I use a pizza cutter to cut, and it just works really, it's really pliable and super easy to work with. So anyway, and I was just gonna, so you'll add this on top, put some frosting on there, so this can go on.
And that's how you would?
Yep. Just
glue it on there.
Yep. And then, again, using it just like Play-Doh to an extent. Set that kind of in the center. Go off to the side. And this is just a nice little, this could go on top of another cake or on top of like a cupcake tower or different things like that. So, or just be a little cake just for the graduate. It's just that simple.
That's adorable.
So, and then,
I love it.
Thanks. And then this one here is just a round cake. Again, I'm doing less and less sheet cakes and more of the round and different things. And this again is kind of going with school colors if they had blue and white or whatever. For this one I made a little bit of prep ahead of time. Again, this is done in fondant. And then I quilted the design on, which just means I pressed in. And then we made a graduation cap out of Rice Krispie treat. So I just molded it right in a cupcake liner and then covered it. So kind of simple again.
I remember my graduation cake had my picture on it.
Oh yes, those picture machines.
And they're still popular.
They're still popular.
You know, a lot of people still get them, but
my graduation cake was a Mickey Mouse head with a Mickey with a graduation cap on.
It's your party. You get whatever you want, right?
So, and then this one I'm just going to write on it quick, which I'll have to slide it towards me. So.
And what's the best tip would you give someone for piping like you're doing right here?
You know, I think it's just having control of the bag. I always hold it with my other hand. Oopsie.
And you can get piping stuff at?
Again, almost anywhere. And this year I'm using paper for my tubes, but you can also, of course, they sell tubes, just like plastic or polyester or whatever. So I'm just kind of like, congratulations in 2014.
And if you don't want to make it, contact Tamara.
She
can make it for you. You can always contact someone if you want to, if you don't have time to make it. But this looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it, how beautiful it is. Great presentation at your next graduation party. Tamara, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, she's going to be with us again, but kind of alternatives to cake. And if you don't want to have cake there, we'll have some ideas for you. You won't want to miss it. Go to our website to learn more, too, about the Cake Guru. We're going to be right back. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin. I just want to cut into this now.